Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your messages, what is coming up for you at this time. Happy holidays to you all celebrating. And if you're new here, you're very much welcome. So who or what is this about? Okay, the cards are crumbling down by themselves. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Revelation. The Hanged One. The Hanged One is coming to enlightenment, and there could be a Pisces in the picture. You could have Pisces in your chart. Overall, the Hanged One can show a freeze mode or some situation that has gone into freeze mode. And you could have some situations that are seeing you or someone seeing you from a different light or seeing something from a different light. And the Knight of Cups is coming in with an offer. Could be the other way around as well, or you embodying Venus energy. So yeah, this is an offer coming in for you after a shift in perspective. Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is watching. Maybe you are open to learning here. First of all, I feel like you are opening more to, you could be watching as well or learning something, or some situations could be learning about you. How the Page of Swords can happen is just asking questions, for example, very curious with different kinds of motives. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is, okay, so we have Knight of Cups over here, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is earth, this is water, and then earth. This is paying attention to details. The Knight of Manifestation and Judgment. So some form of judgment going on. Could be that you have some judgmental situations here. Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, watching, trying to get into your energy all at the same time. So maybe they're trying to get into some kind of mind games. Mind games are going on here. What about the Hanged One? And Death. So from 12 to 13. So this is showing a progression. Nine of Pentacles. It's like you've shifted your entire world. You've shifted your entire paradigm. You're in this place of independence, honoring yourself. And you have situations that are wanting to come back into your energy. But this is not as a result of, see, the Knight of Pentacles again. It's not as a result of wanting to. Now, I feel like the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you could have some offers that are genuine, but you have more to, is a form of judgment. It's like Page of Cups. So have you ever seen admiration and envy all at the same time? And this is what I'm picking up in your reading. The Page of Cups, I feel like you have your path that you're going on. And if anything, this message is to say to keep on your path, because you are not overthinking the energies that you're picking up on. It's envious. So you could be picking some, you could be having some space in your, some kind of spaciousness in your throat, or picking up a lot of like a gas, yeah, because it's air. So a form of communication is happening in the background. Could be some manifestation as well. Don't get me wrong, I feel like there are genuine ones. This could be in the form of romance or other places, or even your own sense of independence is calling in for you. It's calling in for you what is for you, right? It's calling in some beauty here. And then Page of Swords, the Lovers, clarified by King of Swords. The Lovers, Gemini. So I feel like this is why this is so important, because there's you building up on yourself. There's you working on your manifestations. And then there are some situations very covert, not showing their hands. Could be one person in particular, or one, no, I feel like it's more than one. They're wanting to gain information about you. Could be directly, indirectly, doing some kind of research, monitoring. You have monitoring energies around you. They're monitoring every move, learning. And the King of Swords feels like they're trying to get into your head somehow. They're trying to get in, make you to fall into a trap. I'm getting a three-sided perspective. There could be more perspectives to look at this. On one hand, you've changed things around. You're building up on your manifestations and the need to keep looking. All right. And then at the same time, there's an overlap with this triangle. It's like the triangle is not separate. Right now, what you're working on doing is to not so much to sever that triangle, all right, to sever it or basically cut it completely. You've done that. But these situations are wanting to keep that triangle going. So it could be a three-way connection, for example, where you didn't even know. It could be, yeah, any kind of connection. Doesn't have to be romantic alone, or even several connections where you're waking up to see it's been three-sided for some time. Let's say you're talking with someone as a friend and you'd be like, someone is trying to get into that cycle. All right, they're trying to make it a cycle no matter what. They're trying to make it a triangle. Now, your own part is to see how to continue to bring the divine, how to continue to... Okay, I'll try to break this down. Because we're getting from one side of the triangle, which is you, and somehow there's an overlap with this covert operative that I'm picking up on. So your own work right now, because they're trying to call you in, do some kind of manifestations. So as they're calling you in, because you have learned to, on this journey, what you've learned to do is to build up yourself, also to separate your lower self from your higher self. Not so much disconnect, but a form of surrender, yeah? And as you have done this, when people are manifesting with any kind of motive, it comes in the crown chakra, is the air, right? So that is Uranus. And we happen to be in Pluto in Aquarius right now. So there's something about the crown chakra. And as soon as it gets into the crown chakra, this is the head area, it settles to the below, depending on the kind of manifestation. If it's genuine, it will come in. See that? Gratitude, love, you will just know it. Your discernment is so important. And the Knight of Pentacles is still you manifesting, building your foundation. But then this is trying to make you, it's like a weight that is dropped and then it just goes to the root chakra. So there's something about the root chakra that may feel heavy for you because some of them are not manifesting from the best places. So you will pick them up in different chakras and you will know, you just know. You will just know. You know it. Now, the third side of this, again, is your manifestations, like where you're going in, your community, like you have defined yourself right now. Not so much hyper independence, but interdependence, like your ability to co-create with others. Now, these situations are wanting to still get into that co-creative cycle. And it's as a result of themselves. And is wanting to cause you blockage or to make you to feel stuck. So this is where you holding onto that foundation, all right, not letting it go. Of course, not like holding it very tight, but keeping it there, while also continuously releasing that lower self and connecting with your higher self, so that any blockage that comes in between, like the throat chakra, the heart, you allow that to happen. So that will come with your decluttering process within and how that operates on your without. You have done this before already. So you are gradually changing this cycle around, and this is where they keep wondering how you're doing it, right? They're curious. It makes them even more curious. Like, you have people invested in your entire lifetime right now. You have people invested in you. You could have maybe some influence or maybe social media influence or something like that. You could even be saying, oh, you know, I'm not doing nothing much. But guess what? You have this power, you have this abundance that is actually not funny, right? You have this abundance that is making people invested in you. Yes, they are that jobless. All right, I'll say it. They are that jobless. They're not they don't have a lot going on for them. They could maybe have money. It's not really about the finances. It's more about the attachment. Yeah, there's an attachment there. It's like you are ready to detach whenever you feel it's time to. Doesn't mean you do not try. But once you do, they come running back. It's actually not funny. It's very serious. It could be something that you're telling yourself because this is a mind game. It sounds like something that could be bragged about or... yeah, but it's not. It's like you just want to be free, yeah. That's how you would describe it, or just being by the sea, you know, something like that, or the beach, enjoying the breeze. But these same situations are trying to weigh you down, slow you down. Let's get more about the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. This is the life force energy. The root chakra. And then the Ten of Swords is Mercury, Gemini. So there's the Lovers, King of Swords, Ten of Swords. There could be an air sign, earth sign, water as well in the picture. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. Look at that. So I'm getting a combination of admiration and envy, and it's a very fatal combination, all right? It's a potent and fatal one. And Scorpio, I don't know what to title this reading because I feel like I'm going to the more covert, shadowy aspect of these operatives. You could know some, but they are operating on a wider scale. This is an organization or even a wider, it's a group. According to them, you may have signed a covenant, or there's something that you have. It has to do with your star, your purpose. It also has to do with a star that you hold. So you could be nurturing, you could be protecting others. But this is one that is not calling for fear or resistance, because with fear comes resistance. You don't need fear. The Knight of Pentacles coming twice. It feels like there's a high chance for resistance or wanting to fight. This is how they take out on your energy. You can break through by yourself, like within the kind of action that you do, that fiery energy. This is why I'm not seeing fire here, because I feel this is where you come with your form of protection. It will do with your own boundaries, your own movement. Doesn't have to be some drastic movement, but your movement will be important because this is impacting every area of your well-being. Because when we talk about manifestation, it's you. So anything to cause you resistance. I mean, I've done readings several times and I've seen different kinds of ways these operatives can bring about resistance. Different ways. Like there's always a new strategy. Always. And this one is of the root chakra, the life force energy. Causing some kind of complacency, or, you know, you see I'm bringing different aspects of this resistance. There's the complacency part. There is the life force energy, like the passionate, I don't want to call the name. And then there's the doubts, different kinds of doubts. 10 and 5, 15. So this is a game. All right. You could be saying game on, or your game mode is on. I'm not getting like game mode on. I'm just getting, you know this. Judgment, Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is fast communication. This is Archangel Raphael. So you could have some clear communication coming to you, internet, text message, emails. But this is going to be very clear. It's of healing as well. You could also be serving as the Knight of Swords. Judgment and the Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is maybe an offer. Could be news of money or something that you're starting, new. With the Judgment, you have archangels working with you. You need to know that you have archangels working with you, like they're guiding you. And you see, one thing with archangels, the way I picture them, and I've seen certain images of them or what they would look like. They don't have emotion on their faces. In fact, they don't even look human. They just put human faces on the pictures, but they're not human. So they work with the one who is on a path like this. They just work with you, and that is part of karma, judgment. So there is a work that you have. They're around you, they're within you. You have ancestors that have returned in your vicinity. All right, it could be through you, it could be around you, but you have ancestors that have returned. And they continue to guide you. All you need to do is continue to listen. There's something about the archangels they want you to know about. They want you to picture them, how they look. And from there, find your direction. There's a look that they have that is very like the King of Swords to a certain capacity. All right. So there's something about the wheel of karma. So they want you to use that as your point B, or wherever you want to go to. All right. Or your form of visualization. Let it be that. So that anything that comes between you, where you are now, and where you're going, which is you, like your own alignment, it just weaves its way through. So there is a tapestry that is weaving its way for you. One more, I would say. You've come to a major milestone. So this is what we call new levels, new devils, new kinds of challenges, and your readiness. And the star at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to cover that up. Oh, it says here, your dreams are communicating important information. So that is the Page of Cups. And the star is here. Wow. Wow. Okay. So your dreams are communicating important information. The star, Page of Cups. So you have a star ancestor sending you this message. They are serving in the place of judgment and justice for you. You need to know that they're working with you. This could be someone who passed to the other side, or more than one. You have a strong masculine presence, even if they are not masculines, but this could even be mother figures or divine feminines. Could be, but they're showing up in a masculine essence. It's a protective manifestation essence. So this is all about your manifestations and more clarity going forward and your victory. You're the Emperor. Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. You're taking charge here in a different way though. And there's also, because of the new direction that you're going in, there's more power that you're coming to, a form of promotion that you're coming to. And I'm not getting so much of looking back. It's just being aware of what you have left behind rather than you looking back. I'm not getting you looking back. What do we have from angels and ancestors? Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Sky Father, trust in the unknown. At the bottom of the deck, Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Yep, new forms of adaptability, mutability in the area of the pentacle, resources, in the area of communication, as well as, yeah, I'm getting both, especially. And then regarding the water, the star ancestor is coming in. So strong crown chakra and how to continue to practice that or implement that as above, so below, and continue to shift that. Yeah, it's a form of shifting that you're needing to do. You continuously do to keep up with that cycle open, that karmic wheel turning. It's not stuck. Shapeshifter. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly because its medicine is coming to you. Okay, so there's some medicine coming to you. And this Page of Pentacles has different animals, animal guides, beside her. So you could have some connection to your animal guides or something that is to do with instincts, your basic instincts. Sky Father. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that He is lovingly leading you forward. You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This is ending on page 77. So this is a strong, this is your guides, your higher self, your guides. They're sending you this message. It's like they're right here with you, your guardian angels. You have all a plethora, a mixture of guidance, a map. They serve as your map. This is a map of destiny. Trader. Make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. The universe operates under the law of cause and effect and is always looking to return to a natural state of balance. So, if you're lacking in the feelings of abundance at this time, you're being invited to share your time, your gifts, and your understanding with others. Allow yourself to be open, honest, and vulnerable. This can prepare you to open up to even greater opportunities in the coming days, weeks, and months. So a lot of abundance coming your way. This Ace of Pentacles is also serving as a new beginning. It could be an opportunity coming in for you. Okay. Now, as we look at that, the star on the other deck has a map. So this map, it goes like that, and then it takes a way out from what would have been a cycle. So I see a forward movement even with the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the King of Swords and the Lovers, right? So there is still a forward movement. There is a forward movement. You're just being made aware of these situations again and again because it's part of your forward movement. It's part of your progress. All right, Scorpio, I hope that this message was helpful, and I'll come back with more videos, and do take care. Bye-bye.